Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to World of Tanks Blitz official YouTube channel. Here we go live. My name is Alexandra, and of course, we have Rebel Strive today with us.
Hello, guys. Thanks for coming, and thank you, Alexandra, for inviting me as well.
I didn't have any choice.
Really?
Of course,
Okay.
as usual.
We'll see next time.
Of course, not with me.
Yes. Why don't you put all your cards away right now?
Okay.
There will be kind of
Next
surprise.
stream will be without me, so join it.
Okay. Surprise is spoiled.
Yes. So guys, today we're going to talk with you about the upcoming update. It's our annual update, big one. It's update 8.0. It will be released in early June, we hope, so stay tuned to know the certain date. I think that it's a good start because we cover most of the questions in the live chat right now.
Of course.
So yes, early June, our birthday update 8.0. Yeah, and today we are going to show you in details what are we going to introduce in this annual big update. So
We have a lot of features to talk about, and what should we start with?
I think that we should start with a big thanks to everyone for joining our stream and with dynamic suspension.
That's right. So a lot of our players were asking us for a long time to add this feature to our game, because we have been improving the models of our tanks, the maps, all the graphic stuff in our game. But people also asked us to make the tanks act more realistic. And in update 8.0, we are ready to show this new feature to you.
Finally! So, what tanks will have this feature?
All the tanks that have tracks.
So all the tanks?
All the tanks, that's right. This feature won't affect the gameplay itself in any way. It will just make the tank look and act more realistic. As you can see right now, depending on the surface you go through in the battle, the suspension reacts to every hill, to every hole in the map, and depending on the construction features of every single tank, it will react in a different way. So, for example, such very fast tanks like Comet, like Crusader, like Vickers, and some Soviet light tanks that also are very fast, they will have more rapid motion of this suspension. But tanks like German giants like Tiger II or E50 will have it working in a slightly different way, but also it will react to every single hill on your way when moving.
Okay, so no gameplay changes, but just visual
changes.
updates.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you like to look at your tank when moving, you will be really surprised. You will enjoy this, but you still have to pay attention to everything that's going on around you. So don't pay too much attention to the suspension.
Yeah, I'm reading live chat right now on YouTube. So guys are totally happy with these realistic tracks. So guys, which tank would you pick to try this dynamic suspension? Post in the live chat. It's very interesting to know your favorite tanks that will be honored to try this new dynamic suspension.
By the way, I remember a lot of players asked us to add this suspension maybe 1 or 2 months ago, when we started to collect all the interesting questions from our Discord server and to give the answers after 2 or 3 days, so on and so forth. And one of the most popular question was, when will you release this suspension? And we didn't want to spoil any surprise, to ruin it, and we were answering like, we are working on this, so on and so forth. But by that moment, the suspension was ready. It was already prepared for being released, and here we go in 8.0. You will see it.
Finally.
Yes.
Yeah. Rebel, I have a question from the live chat. frankly speaking, I don't know the answer to this question. Maybe you know. Will dynamic suspension also cause gun bounce? It's a good question.
Good question, yes. But as you might know, lots of tanks, especially kind of modern tanks like, I don't know, Leopard, STB, some Soviet, tier 10 vehicles, they have kind of systems that stabilize your cannon when moving through obstacles.
Okay.
But in our game, let's pretend that all the tanks have such system. So no, it won't affect your aiming, your shooting, your making damage.
Okay, one more question. Does it mean we won't get stuck on little edges of the terrain?
It's a different story because when you get stuck from time to time, unfortunately, it's not because of suspension, it's because of the physical model of our game, of some features of our maps. So it's not about this, it's only designed to make tanks look better.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so other questions are on different topics, so I'll get back to them a little bit later. I think that we should sum up this feature. So dynamic suspension is available on all the tanks we have in World of Tanks Blitz. As Rebel said, if the tank has a track, that means that it has a dynamic suspension feature. It doesn't affect the gameplay on your tanks, right?
Right.
Only visual pleasure, I would say. And as we have already answered the question from the live chat, dynamic suspension doesn't affect your gun bouncing. So that's it. You just watched a video that we have prepared especially for you, and you see that it looks really realistic. And that's guys you were asking us about, and here we go. Finally, we are happy to announce that dynamic suspension will be released in update 8.0.
This is not the end about making the game look better and more realistic.
No, it's the end. I think we can stop the stream, yeah.
As usual.
Yes, of course. So let's...
That's it, guys. Okay, 7 minutes. It's our personal best. Yes.
Let's move forward, and we have one more big feature, one more update in the upcoming update. So it's better graphics.
Better graphics for what?
For our streams, of course.
Yes, you can see that the graphics is getting better and better all the time. But right now we're not talking about maybe big graphic update that will affect everything in our game.
Yeah,
right now we're talking about
main heroes of our game.
Of main heroes, yes, about the tanks themselves. So what have we prepared?
We have prepared a video for you.
Yes.
So to make long story short, let's just watch it, and while watching it, we'll be discussing it. So new visual quality for our tanks. What does it mean?
It's a very complicated story, complicated question. I'm not that good in technical terms of our game. I'm just a player that enjoys the game and enjoys when it's gets better. So right now you can see that the models of the tanks looks much better than in the current update. So what have we done? We have implemented a new technology. It's called physically based rendering. So basically, long story short, it allows our models to look in a different way in terms of lighting, in terms of other external factors that can affect the appearance of the tank, like dust, dirt, water itself. So everything, every stuff that you that can get on your tank on our maps, like snow, for example, can be covered, can cover the tank, and the tank looks very realistic. Right now you can see the difference, old version and new version, and it really looks awesome, I think.
Yeah. Again, important question about the feature. Which tanks will be in this new visual feature?
that's a quite difficult and time and resources demanding technology, and unfortunately we can transfer all the we cannot implement this technology to all the tank at once. So in update 8.0 we will add this to a new tech line, to American heavy tanks, and to a premium tank that you can get from the birthday event. So at first it will be 5 tanks, but yes, spoilers. We like spoilers. However, we will add this technology to new tanks step by step, gradually, from one update to another. And of course, we will try to do this as quickly as possible, and we will pay attention at first to the most popular tanks.
Okay. What about devices that will be happy to try this feature and make it available?
So we are not magicians.
Unfortunately.
Yes, we can't do...
If we were magicians, we would have already added national crew voices.
Or maybe fix...
Ghost shells?
Ghost shells,
okay.
my favorite bug. Right. So of course it's impossible to give this feature to all the devices that are available for our games, but still we tried to cover as much devices as possible. And if you have a device like iPhone 7 or Galaxy S10, if I'm not mistaken,
S10,
right?
Yeah.
So you will have this feature.
And not only if you have only this device,
yes.
but
I
this
mean,
and all. Older, younger, yes.
Younger,
yes,
newer.
Younger. Newer, yeah.
Newer or similar in terms of its performance. So of course this technology demands some performance, and it's demanding to your devices, to your hardware.
Yeah, I see comments.
Wait a second.
Okay.
We still have good news for those who doesn't have such good devices. You still can play the game like you used to. So just you will be able to enable this feature. That's it.
Yeah. So from update 8.0, there will be new graphics settings in settings.
in settings menu, right?
Yeah. So now there will be ultra low graphic settings.
Yes, low settings will become ultra low.
Yeah. Medium will become low. High will become medium, and new option from update 8.0 is high settings. It's like ultra high settings for to make this feature available. So if you have good device, no worries, everything will be okay. If you are not sure about your device, you can just check the settings, and in case you have high settings from update 8.0, that means that your device will be okay with it, right?
That's right.
Great. So yes, as we have already mentioned, there will be this feature will be available from update 8.0 only on our new American heavies and on brand new birthday tank Kunstpanzer. It's a German light tank, yes?
Right,
Yeah.
Tier 7.
Tier 7 light tank. But we'll go on working on making this feature available on our on all our tanks. Yeah, but it's really a long story because we need to create I would say tanks from the very beginning, but of course it's not about all the tanks, but we have like really old models, and it might take some time. As for now, it's not really an optimistic story, but we are going to update 3 tanks per version.
At least,
yeah. So, but of course, we'll do our best to make more tanks per version available in our new quality, graphic quality. So yes, but yes, we'll be working on it, and it will take some time. Right.
So what thing in terms of new technology you like the most?
I like this feature with snowy tanks and dirty tanks, and interesting moment, like if you start the battle, your tank is clean, fresh, and you go along the map, and till the end of the battle your tank will become a pig, like you're dirty. If you don't like your dirty tank,
you can wash it.
He can be advertising of a washing service, yeah. So you can wash it, just go into the water, please do not end the battle like this. But yeah, you can go in the training room, you can wash your tank, and it's beautiful. So this new graphic settings is all about environment lighting. Yes, lighting. So the lighting depends on different maps, so different maps they make the tanks look different. What about camos and skins?
Of course, it will also affect the appearance of your tank, depending on what camouflage you wear. But still, if you're a big fan of the original camouflage, the old one, and you don't want the PBR technology to ruin it, if you think so, you can just disable it for a while for playing with your favorite tank, and then enable it again if you enjoy it as well. So you are free to choose which tank, which appearance to use.
Yeah. So that's it about new graphic visual updates for our main heroes of World of Tanks Blitz about tanks. You will start with new American heavy line and with a birthday tank, and of course we will go on working with the other tanks, and stay tuned to know the list of the tanks that are going to receive this feature. We'll post the information as soon as we have it. So
I really think we should put some, buildings with the tank wash signature on it, maybe for collaboration, right? So, or maybe for April 1st event sometimes.
Okay.
To wash your tank
for free. Nice. So I see a lot of questions about the upcoming main event in World of Tanks Blitz. It's a birthday event, and of course it's naturally that you are asking us such questions, because update 8.0 is not only about graphic updates and changes and dynamic expansion, but also about birthday. So question to our live chat: do you know when is our birthday World of Tanks Blitz? A little hint, it's June, so I want you to name a certain date. I will pick randomly 2 players, and these players will receive respect and premium pass for May operation. Please don't forget to put your in-game name and region. So when is Blitz birthday? Answer the question. And meanwhile, for our attentive and most interested players in the game, it won't be a surprise, because we released the video on our YouTube channel with some leaks that are going to be in update 8.0. It's too long to pronounce 8.0 update. Okay, in next update. So dynamic suspension, better graphics for our tanks, and of course we're going to present birthday events. There won't be only one event, but there will be 3 events.
Series of events.
Yes. So you'll start with very easy going event where you can receive brand new tier 5 tank. So it's super easy event, no skill needed, just relax, do what you do, play, win battles, and you'll receive it easily. After that, after these easy exercises, you'll have to show your skill, of course. And in this event, the main prize will be tier 7 German light tank Kunstpanzer. Frankly speaking, I'm not really a big fan of light tanks, but this one is really perfect. So, brand new tier 7 German light tank for you in our birthday event. Stay tuned. and one more event where you can get some souvenirs for memory, for for good mood. So that's it. Wait for some more details, wait for news, and we'll show you everything, I guess, in June.
In June, of course.
In June, yeah. So we'll show you everything about our birthday events, and yeah, stay tuned.
So the best thing is that every player can receive a decent reward that he wants and he deserves. This is, I think, the major feature of our future events. But I have to disagree with something you have just said.
With what?
You said that in the first event you don't need skill, you just play, do what you want, and so on and so forth. You always have to strive for winning, because the objective in our game, in every battle, is to get a victory. So,
Really?
of course, why do you play this game?
Oh, that's my mistake. Okay.
You're playing much better than, I don't know, 2 years. Than
No.
me sometimes. Sometimes.
When we play in Platoon, I
And
play
when I
better than you.
Yes, and when I have a brilliant idea, let's go there. It's a risky plan, but we'll make it. We usually don't make it. I die
Because
with
only
no
you
damage.
realize this risky plan.
Yes. So, however, just play the games, fight hard, and get the rewards you deserve. Good luck.
Yeah, best of luck. So I have 2 winners that know when we have our birthday. Of course, it's June 26th. Thank you guys. I saw a lot of comments in the live chat. It's pleasant to know that you know this important day, not only for us, but for you as well. So Ariel 911 from European region, congratulations, and Red Stars again 911 from Asia. Congratulations, guys! You will receive a premium pass for the May operation. In case you have this premium pass already activated, so we'll give you how many?
20 levels.
20 levels for your May operation. That was like very fast and easygoing contest, randomly suggested by my brain.
By the way, thank you very much for not
No
asking
problem.
me when is our birthday, because
You don't
I
know?
completely forgot.
You know when is your birthday?
Yes, I still do. I still remember that.
I know why, because it's your passport. If you're a little bit older than 30, your password is becoming easier and easier.
What are you doing right now? So our security policy is going somewhere in a trash can, because you just
We didn't
claim
mention
that.
what exactly have this password.
However, I change it every day. I just add
What?
some new characters
Okay.
to my password.
Okay, very strong. It's also
My birthday
after
date,
30?
my birthday date and current date. You know,
okay.
perfect combination.
Perfect with top security.
No one hacker
Yeah.
can hack my account.
Do you remember when is your wife's birthday?
Yes,
Okay.
in 2 days, by the way.
Oh, nice. And mine?
Um,
Around.
in March. In March.
Yes, in March. So
20th of March.
20th of March. Yeah. I think
This brain works.
we can show American tanks to our players.
Yes, finally, maybe the most significant feature of our next
We
update.
call it MVP of the patch.
Right. So, American heavy tanks. We have announced them maybe a month ago in our
Yes.
Discord. We have show some screenshots, maybe even video, gave some
Received
details.
so much feedback about these
Yes,
tanks.
yes.
Oh my gosh.
So what was the main idea of that feedback? Do you remember?
Yeah, these tanks are special.
Why not say exactly how players call them?
Ugly?
Ugly.
Ugly?
Ugly.
Nah, I don't think they're ugly. They're funny.
They're
cuties.
they're cute in some way, of course.
Yes, but ugly. It's too rough. Yeah, it's impolite, guys. The tanks also have some feelings. So
We will
Yes.
speak about the ugliness of these tanks
Okay.
a bit later. But however, one of the main questions that we have received. So, Wargaming, what are you thinking about when designing tanks like this?
What were we thinking about?
We weren't thinking at all. In other ways, right? So
just look at him. Oh,
the point
so
is, this is kind of historical based tank, because we have found
round.
We have found some data about those projects. So back in the middle of 20th century, there was a company named WoT Company Limited, and they were designing an experimental projects for American Army, and new tanks. And all they wanted to do is to make the turret smaller as possible, to make the tank to defend the tank as maximum as possible.
Okay.
So this is why these tanks have turrets like this, and this is why they look like this. It's not our idea. We just found some interesting projects, and we wanted to bring them into our game to give you some interesting, special, and exclusive gameplay. This is it. So they are historical.
This tanks looks like. What's interesting here with these long noses and thin heads, turrets, like what? Here? Okay, let me check.
They look like maybe some insects. I don't know.
Insects?
Yes. Like, mosquito.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And like, the turret is really funny. You can see eyes, you can see smiles,
Yes.
or especially on high-tier tanks, and it's really funny. So yeah, we are going to play on these tanks. So let's start with tier 7, and big thanks to Blitzstick as usual. Heads up for him, and for our special super test teams that are helping with gameplay today. So big thanks, guys, and it's all for you to enjoy, to see this gameplay on this new word from the live chat, disgusting tanks.
Disgusting. I think
Close your ears.
I think the player that have posted such comments should research these tanks and give them a chance.
Of course. It's like, I think it's not really good and politically correct to say, but you do not judge people on their appearance. I hope you don't. But it's better to put some attention on communication, on some soul things. So same story with tanks. It might be super beautiful, but useless. These tanks are really good, and I bet you should try these tanks. Of course you will, and they really deserve it. They deserve your attention. My small
By the way,
uglies.
by the way, I see the rainbow on this map.
Okay.
Was it there all the time?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's you girls like, oh, rainbow.
No, me like, oh, rain. No, bow.
Okay. So maybe I pay too much attention to what's going on in the battlefield.
Of course, you have your risky plan.
Yes, I'm
all the
concentrated
time,
on my risky plans.
So, tier 7.
Tier 7.
Tank.
Yes,
Heavy tank.
Let's share some more details about new tech line. So it's called M3. M3 WoT. And this is kind of classical tank, something in between with standard American heavies and new ones with autoloader, with very specific and unique turrets, so on and so forth. So it have single round
M7.
classical.
M7. Yeah, M3 is tier 8.
Right.
You are looking into the future.
It's
right,
easy,
future with rainbows.
It's easy to remember. M7, tier 7.
Yes.
That's
yes.
it.
Unfortunately, this logic won't work for all these tanks.
But I remember the rest of them, so it's fine.
Yeah. So the new American heavy tank line will start from M6.
M6, right?
Yeah. So what's interesting about this tier 7 tank?
So it has it has a really huge turret, and there is a reason for it.
Okay.
Because
because surprise.
Yes, because those genius from that yacht company.
Not
they,
our genius as well, but
yes,
originally not.
Yes, we just did the same thing to this tank like its creators did. So they put the engine right to its turret.
But the god put brains in our heads, so inspired by.
And those engineers put a tank heart in its head.
Okay.
For some reason. However, we did the same thing, so you can damage enemies' engines when hitting this tank in turret, but still get prepared that you can also receive such damage.
Yeah, so be equipped. Okay, best of luck to this tank. Yeah. So let's proceed to tier 8.
Next one.
Yeah, to tier 8 tank. It's M3 Yoch.
That's right. So this tank doesn't look like a very specific one.
Yeah.
It's just kind of classic.
Black sheep from the family.
Black sheep, right. So maybe some designers,
favorite
some engineers, or yes, like so they maybe they were run out of ideas.
Of course.
How to design this one. So they didn't prepare anything flashy or fancy. So this tank looks like kind of normal one, but still it features a 3-shell autoloader gun and gets you prepared to the further gameplay to tier 9 and tier 10 vehicles. So as well as any classical American heavy tank, it has a kind of strong turret, so you can play hold down, using heals, using the good depression angles, and to do damage, staying covered.
Okay, what about turret? No surprises in case of this tank?
No, no. Only cannon mechanism and some people sitting there, so it's fine.
Okay, that's fine. So tier 8 is M3 Yoch. How many guns does this tank have?
One gun with autoloader.
Okay.
3 shells.
Do you love autoloaders?
I enjoy them very much, but still I prefer auto reloaders.
Okay.
They provide me more flexible gameplay.
If I'm not mistaken, we were presenting the auto reloader feature on Tank Fest in Bovington. Yeah. I remember we were discussing it, like what's the difference between auto loading and auto reloading. It was not very easy to understand, but here we go. We live with these mechanics for 2 years already.
Yes.
I miss Bovington, guys, and I miss all of you. It's a great pleasure to meet you in real life, because totally different story from this live chat. Like when you post these texts are disgusting and ugly. In commas, you too. No, of course you don't post such messages. To never ever.
That's right. So I hope we'll have one more Bovington sometimes.
One day, fingers crossed. So, guys, I hope that you and your friends and relatives are all safe. Prayers for our doctors, and they do a really great job right now. So stay strong in case you work in medicine or in other spheres. So yeah, the times are hard, but let's stay strong and stronger. And let's play a World of Tanks Blitz and get some positive emotions from it. What a nice lose from our Blitz stick and his team. Okay, you don't have to win every time, of course. So there was a battle on our brand new tier 8 M3 Yoch tank, and Blitzstick was not the worst in his team, of course, because Blitzstick is the best in World of Tanks Blitz.
Blitzstick, can you please show the tank once again? Look at it, right here.
Yeah.
I'm a bit scared, really, because
he's looking in your soul. Like what?
In my soul. Yes. What did you say? Who's ugly here?
Yeah. Nice. So, before we start our gameplay on tier 9 tanks, you can check the attack characteristics, of course, of it. And we have one more surprise for this vehicle.
Yeah,
and
right.
this
I
line.
prepared some questions for you.
For me?
Yes.
I'm
for
not
you.
ready.
You're ready.
I know my name and my birth date and your birth date.
That's
But
almost,
I cannot announce
almost.
it because it's your passport. Great minds.
So I will delete the post in our Discord when you send some congratulations to me for my birthday.
No.
You did. It was really nice and cute.
You deleted the message? No.
I should do it right now.
No.
Yes.
No.
I don't want
I put my
account.
soul in these 3 words like happy birthday.
So
Rebel.
okay, let's get
You
back to
didn't
the tanks.
congratulate me.
I didn't. I did this in person.
What do you know about real friendship, guys?
Yes, I'm not such a nice guy as you might think.
Of course.
So, what can be better than a new tech line?
What?
What do you think? I need an
New
answer.
map.
Maybe, but in terms of tanks.
Fixed matchmaker.
In terms of tanks,
New mechanics.
new mechanics, right?
Okay.
That's right. So, the new tech line is not just exclusive tech line for our game, for the whole tank games, but
Long story, okay.
yes, it also possesses exclusive appearance and exclusive mechanics, and we're going to demonstrate what these tanks also can do.
Let's show. So, a little bit of extreme. We're going to.
Wait a second. You should create a...
Yeah, I will, because the previous training have been deleted. So I will pick the Himmelsdorf map. Battle
will play
type
PvP.
any. Yes. So you see the room.
Let me check. Yes,
Join it, please.
I can.
Why?
I don't know.
You can. 3 hours later.
Yes,
So,
it's fine. I did it.
okay. You're not in the training room.
I'm in.
Yes. So you pick tier 10 and I pick tier 9, right? Which one? Go. So, what are we going to show you now? It's a brand new mechanic in our American heavy tanks. Are you ready to announce it? Oh,
Yes, of
first
course.
we will show it.
We
And
will
maybe players will try to guess.
Let me announce.
Okay.
It's ATGM. Yay! Finally, finally.
It's nervous laugh from me.
So okay, of course it's not ATGM,
But it's
but it's something.
double gun
very-
with 80 gems. It's 80 gems auto reloader gun.
Right.
Oh, nice.
So where are you?
In the middle. In the middle right now. Sorry. Where are you?
I'm here.
Okay. So now you can see the monitor of our honorable variable sprite. What are we gonna to do now is to kill him.
Try to do damage. That's weird.
What's wrong?
I don't know, you hit my track, but I still can move.
Why?
It's a new mechanics.
But you said that we are not magicians.
We are not, but
But?
the designers of that tank
Okay.
looks like they were magicians, because they designed the suspension, the tracks of this tank, possible to move away, to move backwards when you get your track hit. So you have a chance to escape from the enemy fire, even with even being immobilized.
So, Rebel Strap, you have 20 frames per second.
I know.
So it's okay for you, right?
Yes, yes. This is how I play the game.
And you are sitting quietly, like maybe no one will
no one
notice.
will notice, yes.
So So chat is very hyped. 20 frames per second.
Yes.
But we are talking about graphics, about new features, new mechanic for our new tanks. 20 frames per second.
Well, you know, this is just because it's a test server. When I play the normal server, the normal battles.
You play with 10 frames per second?
15.
50. Oh my, okay.
It's close to your win rate.
Okay, guys, please give some thumbs up to Rebel's Tribe to make him check in just settings before we start our live stream. At least live stream. I'm not saying about real battles. So, ready?
Ready.
How
For what?
are you doing?
For what?
For second
showing
chance.
this again?
Yeah. So, guys, just look attentively. What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to
to
fix it. Because I don't know what should I do. So try to fix it or still playing the game with poker face. You know, it's fine. 20 frames. It's okay.
I'm sorry. It's very funny. So how are you doing now?
I'm too nervous. You know. Just shoot my tank, okay?
Okay. Yeah. So, pew.
So I still can move. I can move only backwards, but this is the idea of these mechanics. So when you don't have your suspension, your tracks work on 100%, you still can survive.
Okay, how long can you run backwards?
Right before
3
your track
days and 3 nights.
gets fixed.
Okay.
It depends.
Not so long.
If you don't train the repair skill for your crew, just like you, if you don't take repair kit, so of course it will take long time.
Okay. So maybe you will try to hit
To
my
shoot you?
track. Yeah.
Okay. So your track is broken.
Yeah, I can.
But you can move, and
backwards.
and there is a indicator like this. So it's red, but you still can move, right?
Okay, small hint for you.
Yes.
Graphic settings are not available during the battle.
I know. I remember that. I was like, maybe on a tester server, it's possible. Yes.
So big thanks to our colleague Insider for helping us with this stream. Even with your help, we are not as good as we would like to be.
So you can see that your tracks are sparkling.
Okay, could you try the sniper mode to check the animation, because it's really nice.
I have just done that.
Okay, I'm sorry, because I'm looking into my phone and yeah. So, very nice mechanic. So guys, what do you think about it? Just
move. Come
just
on.
Post in a live chat and.
Too late.
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
talking with audience. It's my job.
The sparkles.
I want to do my job. Very good.
Today, no business.
No business today. Okay. So let's discuss not Rebel's frames per second, but the mechanic of our new tanks. So yeah, you see
the sparkles. So it's
beautiful.
Just stay in front of me. I don't want to kill you.
In front of you, so you want me face to face?
Face to face.
Okay.
And I missed.
Nice shot.
This is how I play this game.
Oh, guys. Maybe your wife is playing on your device, on your account, because how?
It's forbidden.
How the hell?
It's forbidden. I follow the rules.
Yeah, but how the hell you have so high win rate and average damage? I'm trying to survive. Go, sweetie. I will fix and move faster.
So yeah, this is how it works. When you play these tier 9 and tier 10 vehicles, it's not the end of the world if you get immobilized and you don't have repair kit. I mean, if you have your repair kit being in a cooldown, because you always have to.
Of course, if you are not in the middle of the map.
Yes.
Think about it. So try to play safely. Yeah.
So it won't help me when I stick to my risky plans.
Players, not
yes,
for you, okay?
Yes. With 60 FPS, with normal plans,
yes,
with knowledge how to fix your graphics, so on and so forth.
Oh. So at least it was funny. Let's try the gameplay on tier 9 tank and let's discuss it a little bit. 20 frames per second. Best of the best. So, tier
Thanks God,
9.
I'm not in the QA team. That's
Thanks God, yes.
Yes.
Because in this case, you won't be in the QA team anymore. It's like your last song. Would be, but luckily you're not.
yeah. Okay, so let's proceed to
Funny.
to this cutie.
Okay. Very cute tank.
You know what? There is a really fun game. It's called Plants vs Zombies, and there is a plant.
Yes.
The green one, the
Exactly.
pea shooter, something like this. Pea shooter, I think it is called. And this tank looks exactly like that character. And he also can do a lot of damage, like that green little one. So this tank has an extremely small turret. It's kind of difficult to hit it when shooting from long distance, especially if you play hull down, if you use the terrain the way you should do. But you see, it still can do a lot of damage.
And what's more special about this tank is two guns.
Two autoloader guns, one with a higher caliber 120 millimeters has 2 shells, and the second one with 105 millimeters, 3 shells. So you can choose the one that fits to your gameplay mostly, but I think every player should test all the both of these cannons just to pick the one it works more.
Of course, you don't need high graphic settings to try both guns for our brand new heavies from American Factory. So yeah.
It will take a while before you forget.
No.
Because I know
it will
our
take
players
eternity.
won't forget, but I still have some
I
hope.
have screenshots from our players from live chat, you know?
Well,
And we don't see this. So, yeah, try to play both guns, not at the same time, please. But, of course, each of you will pick one that will suit you better.
that's right. So the first one can do significant amount of damage in a short period of time, but it has a longer reload and better gun handling parameters. And the second gun, 3 shells, kind of standard one in terms of autoloaders.
So if the gun is with 3 shells in the magazine, what's the reload time? It's 23 and 7 seconds, so it's long.
It's kind of, yes.
Yeah. What about the Quan one? Do you remember the loading time on it?
I remember that when I'm playing Kranvan and we stick to my risky plan,
Yes.
sometimes I do one shot
Okay.
and wait for you in my garage for the next battle.
Nice memories, sweet memories. So let's try one more gun on this tier 9 heavy. Beautiful, wonderful, very nice heavy.
I think that, by the way, how do we call this tank? M5 Yoch.
Yes.
So M5 Yoch will be Mr. World of Tanks 2021.
Mr. World of Tanks? Not Blitz?
Oh my god. What's going on with me today? Of course, Blitz. Of course.
Oh, but we, of course, will say big hello to our big brother, and that is watching us every time. So yeah, I think that this tank needs a hat. You know?
Hat? Why?
Because it will suit him.
Well,
Like Mr. Gentleman.
Mr. Gentleman. Right. So.
Mr. and Gentleman.
We have.
What?
You don't know the joke about Mr. Gentleman.
No.
There is such a joke.
Okay.
So it's not
I love jokes.
you didn't screw up like me. How many
During all
times
this
today?
time.
So, but this joke is kind of very long. It has a really long story behind it. So I will tell it maybe next time, because today is no business
No
with
business?
my jokes.
Okay. Not only with your jokes, but with your stream. Guys, if you think that we're shaming each other, yes.
That's right. This is what we do.
but we are good friends and it's okay for us. Please do not repeat this in real life. Might be very dangerous. So let's check the gameplay. How is our Blitzstick doing on tier 9 M5 Yo with 2 shells in this magazine?
Right now he's trying to survive, and in this state that track that cannot be broken won't help him. So he has to escape. He has to find a good position to do damage. Risky plan. Maybe he's also
He makes some suicide, I think.
You're watching in the wrong screen.
But I think that this tank becomes dirtier and dirtier because we have new graphic settings for our tanks, and your line, new American tanks, will be available in this new feature. So better graphic for our tanks will become available from new American tanks and from new Panzer. It's German light tank tier 7 that will be available during our birthday activities. Yeah, Blitzstick is done. Perfect. Unfortunately, yeah. I hope that one day Blitzstick will learn English and will join our live stream to share his real experience and thoughts, and will commentate our esport events.
No, really.
Yes.
So 2 or 3 mistakes from me this time, and you want to replace me right away?
No. Instead of you, but with you.
Okay.
Of course. But next stream will be an esports stream, so stay tuned, follow the news, and I won't be on this stream.
Oh God, I have to.
Luckily for you.
To get prepared for that stream.
Tony will be with you. You'll be fine, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'll be on vacation. I'm sorry, my vacation is super close. That's why I'm so energetic today. And because we will try to say nice things. So, tier 10 tanks. Now,
finally,
serious business here.
The MVP of the MVP.
MVP of the MVP, and it's an MVP.
So I remember testing this tank.
You were testing this tank?
Of course.
Oh.
I played, well, I don't know, maybe 100 battles.
But
using it.
Why does Blitzstick is playing right now, not you?
You saw me playing.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Blitzstick.
Yeah,
You're saving our souls, not only souls.
Yes, and maybe mental health.
Mental health.
Mental health. So I was testing it.
Okay.
I was playing it at all, very much,
At all.
Okay. very frequently. And the most popular comment in the battle was not "Hi Rebel" as usual. It was, "Oh my God, what an ugly," and then not a very nice word. I hope it was referred to tank, not to me. But still, people kept calling it ugly. But when you manage to show what this tank is made of, what gameplay it can provide, people kind of start to forget about its appearance and was asking like, when we will have these tanks as well in our tech tree.
Okay.
So this is, once again, it proves that appearance means nothing, especially on the battlefield. So it's all about your efficiency, your skill, your tactics, your risky plans as well.
I think that it might be very nice comics like Yes, I know that we have a lot of talents among you, so in case you can draw comics, please, you're very welcome. I will post it on all our social medias.
So comics about what?
About these tanks, like, you know, street fight, like, you ugly, come on, go here, and this ugly go, and who is the boss here now?
And kicks some parts of human body.
Yeah, what? Human body parts? Oh.
I can.
You know the age rating of our game?
This is why I say like this.
Without any bad words.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I learned my lesson. I hope I won't say any stupid thing by the end of the stream.
Okay.
Maybe I should just.
No, please. I need dialogue because in case I speak for a long time, I will catch rebels.
Catch my what?
How to say it? Bad habits. Yeah.
My lifestyle.
Oh yeah. Like, I think that we need a stream like 18 plus for only adults and no.
We need, but we won't.
I will send you the link. Yeah. So tier 10 tank. Tier 10 tank. Oh.
Tier 10 tank.
Feel the rhythm. Yeah. 3 shells in the magazine. But it's also not the only one gun this tank has.
Yes, just like
Grammar say bye-bye.
Just Grammar left the chat.
Yes.
Just like the previous tank, this one also have 2 guns, and it all depends on your playstyle and your skill.
You can make bang bang and bang. Nice.
What do you prefer?
Bang, of course.
We will play in platoon.
Okay.
I will do bang bang. We will bang.
Okay.
And I hope we will stick to normal plan, not risky, to make as many bangs as possible.
Okay. We'll see.
We'll see.
I think that
the beginning of the June, we'll see.
Yes, beginning of the June. So this legendary battle should be streamed, but we love you too much to make it possible, guys. So tier 10.
We don't want to make stream with me playing with 20 FPS.
Of course. That's why usually we share the picture from my device, not from Rebels. But today I forgot my device tablet.
Is as old as
you are. Yeah. We won't announce Rebels' age because.
Enough drama.
You don't need it, guys. Trust me. His wife is okay with it. I'm okay with it. So yeah, enough. Victims. So let's get back. Very funny stream. I like it. So let's get back to our tier 10 heavy tank. Let's
you know what? You It's a good thing, guys, that you can see it.
My computer is going to shut down because I think that
you don't charge it.
Yeah, but
you don't how the electricity works. So, do you think it's magic or what? Feed your
you
PC.
Said, I don't need it anymore. I know everything by heart. So, yes, tier 10 tank, Rebel Stripe.
M6 Yoch.
Of course, 2 guns.
2 guns.
Bang bang and bang. I think that players will say that we are drunk. No, we're just funny people, like these tanks. So, so is it better to play with bang gun or with bang? Let's combine pluses and minuses.
We just lowered the average age of our community from, I don't know, maybe 20 plus to 3 plus. You know, boink boink or boink boink boink. Sounds also funny.
Oh my god. You know, it's embarrassing.
How do you say bang bang in Russian, by the way?
Boom boom boom?
No, it's push push. or pew pew.
I think the time red is our canvas.
Just
now.
like my t-shirt.
Yes, perfect match. So, which gun is better?
The bang bang one for me.
because of what?
Well, let's try to be serious. I don't know, maybe for just 1 minute. Let me explain.
We still have the same online, so thank you guys for
Yeah, thanks.
for watching.
Thanks
our
for your
live stream.
patience. Thank you for letting us fooling around just a little bit.
Yeah.
So, okay, 2 shells gun. It can provide much more damage in a very short period of time, and this is the main feature of this gun. So, in 1.7 seconds, you can do about 900 damage. So that's huge. That's maybe too much for some of your enemies that might be surprised when you do so much damage in 2 seconds. But of course, you also have another option, a classical autoloader gun with 3 shells with 3 seconds reload gun between interclip reload time. So it's up to you which tank, which gun you will pick. But still, just like we were talking about tier 9, you have to. It's better to test both guns and decide in terms of your efficiency, in terms of how handy you feel with both guns, and pick the one you like better.
Yeah, but it's also important to mention that we are still testing these tanks,
Yes.
and the technical characteristics might be changed. So it's not final yet, but more or less it's the picture that you'll see in update 8.0 that will be live in the early June. So stay tuned to know the certain date. We'll keep you posted, of course.
You see that IS-7 can't run away, but if it were Yoch, it could run
Emergency
away and
backup, yeah.
escape. Yes.
So this feature with emergency
Half track.
half track,
Half
yeah,
track.
or backup half track is available on tier 9 and tier 10 Yoch tanks. So it's very useful, and try to use it mindfully, because if you're in the middle of the map, no chance to run, you know. So try to hide, try to play safe, and try to use this feature with brains, yes. Not like us during the stream with 20 frames
Come on,
per
stop
second.
shaming me.
I'm not shaming you, but I'm shaming myself.
Have you
Because I'm
noticed
streaming with you.
any interesting comments concerning these new mechanics on YouTube?
I see just nicknames in our live chat. So guys, yes, we didn't have any giveaway during our live stream today because we had really a lot of stuff to talk about and a lot of
But
jokes.
still, it's very nice to meet you all, to see that list of nicknames.
Of course, nice to know you.
We're still friendly, right? So thanks for
Yeah.
coming. Thanks for introducing yourself.
Thank you. Of course, I cannot leave you without any surprises, but let's make the business good. I want you to leave the feedback after the stream in the comments. So what do you think about our dynamic suspension, about better graphic for our new tanks and for Kunstpanzer? What do you think about the new American tanks themselves? Please post a comment after the stream, because now comments are not available, not in the live chat, but after the stream. So to make it available for me to read it, and give me 2 days. I will pick 25 best comments. It's not obligatory to post on the good things. Like, we know that
Reasonable
we're
feedback.
good, but yeah, we need reasonable feedback. I have already made such contests, and I guess after update 0.7, when we had also big improvements, and let's do it one more time. So, what do you think about dynamic suspension, about better graphic for tanks, about new American highways? under the stream in the comments. Give me 2 days, I will pick 25 winners, and the winners will receive, of course, premium pass for the current operation. If you have the premium pass for the current operation, we will give you 20 stages opened for you. So
is it allowed to leave comments about us hosting this stream?
of course. I'm not promising that you will receive the of course you will, if the comment will be good. 100, of course not. Yes, so feel free. Feedback,
Please.
don't forget please to mention your in-game name. Try to write it correctly, because we have so many problems when you make mistakes. Like during the stream, I've picked the winner from the chat, and of course there was a mistake. And thanks a lot to Abanet. She found the comment from this player, and he said, I made a mistake, please, I'm here. Okay, you are here, you are with us. So comment with feedback, positive, negative, neutral, friendly feedback from you. 25 winners. Don't forget to mention your in-game name and region. Yes?
That's right.
Yes.
So I hope you will finish this and then go to vacation.
Of course.
Not letting me do that.
20 frames per second and 25 winners.
And 20% chance for you to do that, and 80 for me. Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see.
So, I think that's it. It's all about 8.0 update. It will be released in early June, and that's not it about this update. So stay tuned. We'll keep you posted. A lot of news are coming soon, and of course, birthday events are also coming, and some more surprises for you. So June is going to be hot. Join us, watch us, and play World of Tanks Blitz.
Goodbye, guys, and thank you for your patience.
Love you. Bye bye.